Hey folks, welcome back to a new video. Today things are going to be a little different. While this will be an informative review as always, it will also reflect my personal experience with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. I am usually well logged into the Apple ecosystem for tablets and smartphones, and it's been quite a while since I've used an Android device, let alone a high-end tablet such as this one. So I am taking everything from our in-depth review written by our very own smartphone know-it-all Daniel and mix it with my personal experience using this puppy for the past few weeks for work, entertainment and of course some gaming. We are a little late to the party when it comes to making a review about this, but with everything this tablet brings to the table, there's still a lot to talk about. It is Samsung's flagship tablet, and the first thing you realize when you pick this up is how massive and thin it really is. Especially the thinness is mind-boggling, and Samsung even managed to make it feel very substantial. It basically feels like having a sheet of glass in your hands. It's fantastic. The tablet features a set of cameras on both the front and back and comes with Samsung's S Pen for more accurate inputs. Charging is handled by a single USB-C 3.2 port that can also be used to connect to storage devices or even displays. If you want to use the tablet's display itself, Samsung includes a neat second screen feature. It allows to quickly set up the massive tablet as an additional wireless screen for Windows devices. And the whole setup works very well during my testing. You can even use touch and pen inputs, and while I think it is a nice feature for browser tabs or Explorer windows, it was a little bit too laggy for me to use it as an editing tablet in Photoshop or to watch some YouTube while working. In terms of wireless communication, the giant tablet leaves almost nothing to be desired. With our reference router we got amazing results, but buyers should know that the fastest connection is reserved for Wi-Fi 6 equipped networks. While the cameras on the back of the tablet aren't the best found in a portable device, the dual cameras in the front are where it's at for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. Using this thing for video calls is a delight and clearly shows where Samsung spent the most work and attention. The ultra-wide lens in the front offers twice the resolution compared to its counterpart on the back, and is also equipped with an amazing auto-framing function for video calls. The image quality is excellent and should leave no one wanting for anything else during your next Teams or Zoom calls. The massive touchscreen is of course the primary input device of the tablet. It's protected by Gorilla Glass 5 and worked reliably and without any issues during our testing. Something that should be expected from a modern tablet these days though. The included S Pen can be used with or without Bluetooth, even though you should be aware that some functionality is only available via Bluetooth, so it may be best to keep a charge on the back of the tablet. The pen is very accurate and supports various additional functions and gestures that give you even more options to interact with your tablet. Since I'm not quite used to it and use the tablet more for entertainment purposes, I found myself not using it that often. But given time and specific workflows, I can see how this little thing might become a fantastic tool for a tablet of this caliber. Alright guys, let's talk about the literal elephant in the room. The 14.6-inch OLED display is absolutely gorgeous. It offers around 600 nits of brightness with typical OLED contrast and black levels. Due to its size, it may not offer the highest pixel density, but it was still plenty for me and I never noticed any individual pixels during my time with it. It also runs up to 120 Hz, which makes for a very fluid user experience. And with solid HDR support, watching Netflix on this thing is an absolute joy. With the high brightness and contrast, you can even use the Galaxy Tab outside, but due to the glossy screen you should of course avoid direct sunlight. Samsung equipped its flagship tablet with the fastest SoC available for Android devices at the moment, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It delivers excellent performance results, only surpassed by Apple's M1 equipped iPad Pro. Translated to real-world use, this means you will never have to wait for the Tab S8 Ultra whatever you do with it. It simply doesn't matter if you navigate the UI, multitask, write scripts, watch videos, edit photos or play games. Everything is super snappy and silky smooth. In the GPU department, the Samsung can top the charts again. Once more, only Apple can beat the giant tablet and to be quite honest, by a lot. Nevertheless, gaming on this thing is a ton of fun. The Adreno 730 GPU delivers solid frame rates for mobile games, and the large screen and great speakers add considerably to the experience. While the speakers are suitable for a tablet and actually sound really good, if you want to opt for a more immersive sound experience, you can connect headphones with a USB-C adapter or via Bluetooth. Unfortunately, Samsung didn't bother to add a headphone jack to the premium tablet. In addition to native games made for Android devices, I spent some time with xCloud games to stream some titles to the tablet. The fantastic screen and fast Wi-Fi made this a pretty awesome experience, enabling me to play modern AAA titles wherever there is fast enough Wi-Fi. In terms of power consumption, the screen requires a lot more juice than the S8's smaller siblings. But on a load, the tablet is actually quite economically, considering the available performance. This translates to battery life as well. Runtimes are good but not amazing, which is to be expected given the large and bright screen and powerful hardware. We got around 8 hours and 41 minutes in our Wi-Fi web surfing test, after which you will need around 1.5 hours on a wall outlet to fully charge the S8 Ultra for your next gaming session. You can find detailed comparisons and much more in-depth information in our written review. So please check out the description for all the relevant links. You can also find some affiliate links down there for which we get a small kickback. Alright folks, let's wrap things up. There really isn't anything wrong with the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. Quite the contrary, both in our test and in my personal hands-on experience. This tablet is a joy to use, both for work and even more so for entertainment purposes. It is a fantastic content consumption device and works well and with no annoyances that would hinder a pleasant experience. In addition, it offers a lot of performance and even professional tools that could, in some use cases, make an additional laptop obsolete. Its size is easily compensated by the still mind-boggling thinness and making it easy to handle whatever you do with it. With a starting price of around $1,200 or about 1,100 euros, it is not cheap, but there's still a lot on offer for the price. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and don't forget to like the video on your way out. I'm Alex, you've been fantastic and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Take care.